Hey everyone, Vince here. Welcome back to another review. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Mistplay on today's video. Now, on this video, I'll be showing you my full experience with Mistplay to find out is it really going to pay us or not. I hope you enjoy. Please remember to hit like and subscribe and be sure to drop me a comment as well telling me what you think of Mistplay. Let's kick this off. The first massive compliment I have to give Mistplay is that as soon as you turn it on, it asks you what kind of games you actually enjoy playing. This is such a great feature in my opinion to have with a money-making application. The whole concept is Mistplay will try and cater to your gaming needs. That then will allow you to actually earn money by playing the games within Mistplay. It's a very simple system and that is something I've always loved about Mistplay, because at the end of the day we don't want complicated applications. We are already spending too much time on these type of apps. We want to get it done as fast as possible. Now, when I say that there are tons of games available on Mistplay, I am not exaggerating. As soon as you sign up to Mistplay, there is a Games tab. On this Games tab, you're going to find all the various featured games that Mistplay is recommending you guys to actually try out there to start earning some revenue. If you are not happy with the Features tab, then you can head over to the Search tab. This is where Mistplay allows you to actually go through each individual genre of games that are available on their application. And I have to say, I'm completely blown away by the amount of actual variety in games on Mistplay. It seems since I last reviewed Mistplay, they have improved their catalog so much and definitely increased the amount of games that you have available to play. There is an actual in-game earning system that I will be talking about later in this review, but right now I want to talk about probably the main reason why you guys are watching the whole money-making process on Mistplay. There is a shop tab where you'll find all the different cash out options available to you on Mistplay. The only problem is, everyone, is that depending on your country, you're obviously going to have a very different experience with this application. Here in Australia, on the screen now, you will see the available options that Mistplay actually allowed me to cash out to. On this video, I'll be testing out the virtual MasterCard that they'll send you through email. I did also have an Amazon gift card option as well as various shops in my country. There is also a gems system. This gems system is more the premium currency in Mistplay. So if you spend real life money within the apps that Mistplay is recommending you to try out, then Mistplay will reward you with some gems that then you can convert into the Mistplay currency that then you can convert into real life money. Hopefully that makes sense. There is also an avatar section as well where you can purchase different avatars for your profile, which I'll talk about in a second, but I didn't really care too much about the pictures on my avatar, guys, so I completely skipped over the avatar section. I would just like to take a moment out of today's video to thank today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators like myself. On Skillshare, you are able to explore new skills and get absolutely lost in creativity. I personally have been looking into the entrepreneurship and freelance classes, plus the film and video classes to help improve my creative skills. I myself am trying to learn how to make a documentary style of series, so I've been watching Elaine McMillan Sheldon's create a short documentary video portrait series. To the first 1,000 people that use my link in the description below, you will be rewarded with a 1-month free trial of Skillshare so you can start exploring your creativity today. Mistplay also features a chat room function, guys. So yes, most of the applications available on Mistplay, from what I've seen, have their own unique chat rooms. This is where you can talk to the community of those games. Now, mind you, I have no idea how patrolled and restricted these chat rooms are. I saw some pretty questionable things on the Mistplay chat room. So if anyone from Mistplay is watching, I don't know what your age of restrictions are and stuff, but you might want to check out some of those chat rooms because they can get pretty risky, okay? So I'm just warning everyone out there, yes, public chat rooms are available on Mistplay, but be warned, if you're going to enter some of them, be prepared to see some pretty strange stuff. Now the last tab is the Profile tab. This is where you can keep tabs on pretty much all of your progress within Mistplay. This includes the 2 different experiences called GXP for the game experience and PXP for the profile experience. Now, yes, you can level up your profile on Mistplay. I didn't really pay attention to any of that because all I cared about was trying to earn revenue through the GXP, because that's how Mistplay actually rewards you guys out there. The longer you play games for on Mistplay, the more revenue you get through this GXP. The in-game currency on Mistplay are called units, so that's something to keep in mind here as well, everyone. Now let's go a little bit more in depth into that PXP and GXP system. Each game on Mistplay will reward you with a certain amount of GXP and PXP. The more GXP you earn, that means you get more progression into a game. Mistplay runs on a checkpoint system for each game. So the longer you play a game for, the more checkpoints you complete. Each checkpoint will reward you with units. Of course, each checkpoint though takes longer and longer to actually progress into, so always keep this in mind, everyone. There are also challenges on Mistplay as well for each application. These challenges include, let's say you reach checkpoint 5 on an application, you'll get a bonus amount of units. Or if you complete up to checkpoint 15 on an application, you'll get a bonus amount of units. Now, these challenges seem to change depending on what app you're actually playing, so always keep that in mind as well. You might want to pay attention to that area because you could be missing out on important bonuses that Mistplay is trying to reward you, but you have to manually redeem them. Here in Australia, it took me around 8 hours to reach that minimum cash out threshold for the MasterCard on Mistplay. That is 1,800 units, everyone, of Mistplay currency. Now, I earned that currency that fast due to me smashing out the highest paying applications. Mind you though, guys, depending on if you've used Mistplay or not before, these applications will probably pay differently as well. The deeper you're into an application and the harder checkpoints you're trying to complete, that obviously means it's going to take a longer time. I've covered Mistplay before, so it wasn't a brand new experience to me, so I was further into some applications than others. I did try and play the highest paying units of these games, but sadly it did still take me 8 hours or so. You, on the other hand, might have a faster experience, especially if you're a new player. So always keep this in mind, but yes, it did take me 8 hours to reach that minimum threshold. Once I did hit that threshold though, I did ask for that MasterCard to be sent to my email address, and I am happy to say, guys, in 2 days, Mistplay did deliver that virtual MasterCard to my email address. So it seems, yes, Mistplay are still paying the players, which is great to see, but I do have a problem though, because there is a virtual wallet system that requires extensive identification processes. So keep this in mind as well, guys. You got to be careful out there. If you don't want to reveal yourself too much, you probably won't be able to cash out on Mistplay. So always keep that in mind as well. That's my little warning to you. That might have just saved you some time. Thanks for watching this review. I'll see you in 1 to 2 days. See you next time, guys.